Welcome to the Money Moment on Platinum Nuggets. I am Eddie Chigozi. How did that fool overtake me? Matatu tout versus bank employee. 5 years later. 5 years down the line, the Matatu tout has already become a PSV Matatu driver, which means his daily take-home has risen from 3,000 Kenya shillings to 5,000 Kenya shillings. He only needs to wait for a few more months and he will be having his own Matatu on the road. Even luckier for him, he already has the hard skills of managing this tricky business. His Mutumba business has also blossomed and he has left it to his wife to manage full-time. This brings an extra 1,000 Kenya shillings a day to the family's kitty. The story of the banker is not all too gloom and doom either. He has already managed to clock in a few more years of experience and has been promoted to a better position. He now takes home 60,000 Kenya shillings, basic salary per month. He is already finishing up on repaying the car loan he took during the early years of employment. Next on his plan is to take up another loan to finance his upcoming wedding. His target budget is a 1 million Kenya shillings wedding. Note that due to his promotion at work, he now has to deal with more workload, meaning his mind is fully occupied and he cannot even think of running a side hustle. At 55 years of age, the Matatu tout has managed to grow his Matatu business from one Matatu to a fleet comprising 14-seaters and 33-seater Hino buses. And thanks to his experience on the road, he has been appointed as the head of his Matatu Sacco. His Mutumba business has also grown into a fully fledged boutique with branches in Ruai and Ongata Rongai. His wife frequently travels abroad to shop for new supplies for their business. They have also constructed a bungalow in the outskirts of the capital. In just a few more years, they will be constructing some rental apartments in Juja. The good banker, on the other hand, will have reached a senior managerial position. Good for him, but that's the end of the story. He will be stuck in debt. He has a mortgage loan for the apartment he bought in Mlolongo. The mortgage loan has a repayment of 30 years, meaning he will repay it until he turns 85. His kids are going to expensive schools and he is already feeling the strain of paying for tuition and boarding fee. To make matters worse, the bank he works for is not doing so well owing to factors like capped interest loan rates and entry of digital banking. A memo is circulated in the office that some people will be retrenched. He becomes a worried man. His health deteriorates. He is on the verge of having his apartment repossessed if he loses that job. He tries to secure a loan to start a business. Remember, he has no hands-on experience in managing his own business. It fails. You can now join the dots and figure out what happens to him in his sunset years. Final word. Once again, the goal of this story is not to encourage you to despise some jobs. We cannot all become touts, but there is a lesson in it for all of us to learn. The banker in this case is you, the smartly dressed chap who spends his time on Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, etc. The banker is also you who despise humble beginnings. That mkokoteni drawing fool you splash water on with your ex-Japan car bought on loan might soon give you a run for your money. Wake up. Stop financing a lifestyle. Don't be a robot. Don't take a nap in your comfort zone. Wake up and start working on your dreams. The Matatu tout versus the bank employee indeed. I want to ask you a question. What have you learned from this story? What are you going to do about what you have learned? Imagine what it feels like to get to retirement when you don't have to worry because you have assets that are bringing you income even if you stop working. Imagine what it would be like if you can eat what you want, go where you want, give your family and friends what they want, do what you want, when you want, and not need anyone to finance what you wish to do. If you want to achieve financial freedom, you have to make conscious choices towards financial freedom. And you have to start now, not tomorrow, not next week. That is all for now. Look out for more stories and advice on The Money Moment. Have a wonderful day.